Thank you, Hilary Kabila, for that detailed report. Now, moving on, since the ushering in of the new government, the debate about retaining the new competency-based curriculum, or CBC, or bringing back the 844 system has been ongoing. Giving the final report, the Presidential Working Party of Education Reforms recommended that the contentious competency-based curriculum be implemented with adjustments. Speaking exclusively to GBS TV, John Kimani, a parent, asserted that this is the best education system any child can have because it nurtures talents without limits. Beatrice Njeri with the reports.
Education stakeholders are divided over the implementation of a competency-based curriculum. The bone of contention for many is the cost and manner of implementation. While some think the new curriculum is a bad idea, John Kimani, a CBC parent, said the system is great because it nurtures learners' talents without limits, although accepting it has its challenges. He called on the government to come in and help the parents lay off the financial burdens that comes with the curriculum amid the high cost of living.
CBC inasema sio mbaya, kile iko ni gharama yake, hiyo ndio inaonekana kama mzigo, lakini serikali ikiangalia kila upande itakuwa sawa.
Naomi Wanjiro, a grade 4 parent and spouse to Mr. John Kimani, expressed her happiness when she saw her daughter gaining skills every day in the likes of agriculture and other studies. She, however, called on the government to aid in buying learning materials to enable the children learn effectively, as some parents are unable to afford the required materials from time to time.
Unasikia anakwambia nataka kitu fulani, naenda kujifundisha kuboma kitu fulani. Kama picha yenye tuko naye hapa, amejifundisha kwa kubadika picha, na ninaona ni kitu anajifundisha hata kupanga hizo picha zenyewe. Japokuwa wakati wa akikuja kuitishwa hiyo kitu, labda kuna changamoto zinaingilia hapo katikati, na mtoto anajua mzazi hakosangi.
The final report on CBC review by the Presidential Working Party on Education cited low literacy levels among parents who have difficulties assisting their children in learning. Wanjiro brought to light that despite her willingness to help her daughter with her homework, because of her lack of literacy in the curriculum, she often has to go back to her daughter's teachers to aid her.
Kwanza kumuuliza mliambio inafanywa aje, na inabidi kwingine tuende mpaka tufuate ticha, tumuulize ulimwambia hivi na hivi, na mimi ninajua ni hivi na hivi. Na kumbuka kuna wakati walikuwa wameitiswa kuna miti walikuwa kuna picha walikuwa wameitiswa, lakini sisi kwetu hatukuwa tunafikiria ni picha. Sisi tulienda tukakata tumiti na tukapeleka. Ticha alituambia sio miti, tuende tutafute picha kama hii tukate, juu kuna ile kitu wanaenda wanafaili kwa shule.
Speaking exclusively to GBS TV, John Kageka, an educationist and dean of students at Ruaraka Academy, cast doubt on the success of implementing the CBC owing to its expensive nature. Mr. Kageka added that the curriculum is not only expensive to parents, but the government may also have to incur more expenses if the system is to be successful.
I find that the CBC is very expensive, both on the government and on the parents. And having our economy the way it is, we might not be able to fully realize the goals and objectives that we envisage. So as a country, I think we are a bit down. And if we have to do it the correct way and in the recommended manner, then the government has to up its game, also the stakeholders.
He further noted that stakeholders lack information on what is required of them, hence the whole system remains challenged.
Have information being relayed to all the stakeholders, including the parents who are major participants in the CBC system of education. So you find they are not fully aware what is required of them, and this presents a challenge to to the system.
Mr. Kemani, the CBC parent, believes the system allows every child to identify their strengths in various intelligence measures and has appealed to many parents who value education quality to support it to allow their children excel.
Kwa maisha, kila kitu kwa hii dunia iko na gharama yake, na kitu chote chema iko na gharama. Kwa hivyo sasa hapo lazima tujitahidi vile tutaweza tukitarajia mema.
One can be led to believe that CBC is better than the 844 system because it considers all children by providing parallel and complementary academic, vocational and talent-based ties. However, one thing stands out is that the system will cost both the government and parents extra cost for its full success to be achieved.
Lazima ufanye sasa, utie bidii, maana unakuja nakwambia mwalimu anasema tuende na mayai, tuende na hiki kingine, siku ingine hivyo hivyo tu. Sasa unashindwa sasa utafanya namna gani?
That notwithstanding, the common mwananchi must be supported if the future of the millions of children whose parents can barely afford to cope with the high cost of education, not to mention the high cost of living.
After a lot of anticipation from stakeholders and parents whether the competency-based curriculum will continue, the Presidential Working Party on Education recently confirmed that CBC will continue with adjustments. But for Mr. John and his family, CBC is a hope to bringing skilled job makers instead of job seekers. Beatrice Njeri, GBS News, Nairobi.